Welcome to the Night School Reflection. You are over here with Preethia, and we are here for another Hoodoo Voodoo Root Workers Tale. With that being said, hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss out on another video. Now, this particular story actually comes from Montgomery, Alabama. Now, if you haven't heard of the loading pillow spell, then you may want to tune in reflection. Now, a 1917 report from Montgomery, Alabama tells of a practice known as loading the pillow. Now, the pillow is stolen from an enemy and a conjure bag is inserted inside the pillow. When the pillow is returned and the enemy begins to sleep, the conjure bag will make the victim suffer from pain in the head. This will begin to drive them crazy, allegedly. The form of contagious magic is one of the many hallmarks found in the African-derived traditions. A number of African traditional religions have utilized these practices for centuries. In fact, in many cultures, the objects that are constructed and hidden may serve as calling cards of the ritual specialists. Now, this can be seen cross-culturally among the Lolo people of Papua New Guinea. The objects are said to announce the presence of ritual specialists as they are discreetly hidden but are made to be discovered. Okay, so they'll put them in plain sight so you can see them, but it's hidden at the same time. Okay, it says, as Marty Zalenti described in this one article, One Step Too Far, which is sorcery and social change in West New Britain. It says, in the dark hours, they steal into a village to plant sorcerized materials under a man's house, ladder, or bed. The practice of hidden objects as curses was observed by Sir E. Evans Pritchard in his work among the Aztecs of the southern Sudan in the 1920s. Now, the Azadi utilized a form of medicine known as minzery, which Pritchard believed might be derived from an abnormal parasite. He describes this procedure that the ritualist specialists utilize. The sorcerer goes by night, generally at a full moon, to the homestead of the victim and places the medicine on his threshold, in the center of his homestead, or in the path leading to it, the driveway reflection. And misery is so potent a medicine that should any man for whom it may not be intended to step over it, or he will be ill. So they would actually put the potion where the person could step over. Whoever stepped over it will allegedly become ill. Reflection. Okay, for a while though, he will not be unalive. So what does that mean? The potion will just make this particular person ill, but it wouldn't it's almost like that day after day suffering reflection, because they're not going to pass, they're just going to suffer. Okay, it says another example of this hiding medicine is what they would call these particular potions. They would call it hiding medicine because they would hide them in plain sight, but they were meant to be discovered. Okay, and another example of this hiding medicine can be seen among the Igbo people of Nigeria in Ochuchu, in which misfortune or affliction may occur through magical means by air or buried concoctions in the ground. So they would actually bury them in the ground as well. Reflection. Okay. All that was needed was for the victim to either touch or walk over the hidden object. Okay. This was believed to be enough to magically attach the energy to the victim. They were using energy reflection, considering that African American Southern Hoodoo culture was born from the root of African healing and spiritual traditions. It is apparent that many of the use of these same stresses regarded buried magical objects continue as well. Remnants of surviving cultures. Okay, cultures. Tongue tied tonight on our reflection. Okay, so have you heard about these the loaded pillow spell reflection, or the hidden objects where they would actually bury these particular magical tricklets and put them under the ground reflection, and whoever walked over them, allegedly they would be subject to that person's spell? Have you heard of this reflection? This is coming out of Alabama. So with that being said, hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss out on another video. And remember, these videos are for educational purposes only. Until next time, Ashe.